Welcome to another episode of Frame 316 Media. So, if you're new here, this channel is all about helping brands tell better stories. So, if you are in the business of sharing a message and earning a money, gaining revenue in the process, so this channel is for you. Check out the rest of my videos here where I'm doing a lot of trainings, tips, and techniques on how to grow your business using video and design. But a bulk of the stuff that I do here is how to guide you on your YouTube journey, because YouTube, as everyone is not aware of, is the second largest search engine next to Google. So if you want to be discovered, if you have a message, if you have a service, if you have a product, if you have a brand that you need to really expand and send out there, you should be on YouTube right now. So today I want to talk about specifically something that we probably are all familiar with, which is the hashtag. Right? So you have seen a lot of this on social media. Most of the time it's on Instagram, and it's being used on Facebook as well. But it started, if I'm not mistaken, it started on Twitter. But I'm here to talk about how hashtag is really able to help your business if you are if you can use that in a proper way, because there's a lot of ways that people use hashtags, and we know that not many of these people understand the power of hashtag. But first, what is a hashtag? So a hashtag is the pound symbol on your keyboard, the one that you see on your screen right now. So that symbol on social media or on the internet, originally, as a developer, when you were doing that, it's supposed to tag a section on your website when you're building websites. So now the purpose of the hashtag is to create those clickable words, clickable terms that you add on your post. And the idea is when people click to that hashtag, the word with the pound symbol or with a hashtag on it, it will load a page and show a lot of the people that use the same hashtag. So, what are the opportunities that we see here, and what are we missing if we're just inventing our hashtag? Right? So, a hashtag is a way to connect people, to have that conversation that revolves around the same topic. And the problem with hashtag is a lot of people are inventing their own hashtag. I mean, if they feel that it's fun to do, we're not here to go against what they want to do with their life. But specifically talking to business owners, entrepreneurs, and small brands, you're missing a lot on hashtag if you're not doing it properly. So first and foremost, let's cover the basics of properly using a hashtag. Okay, first and foremost, as I mentioned, it starts with the pound symbol, the hashtag symbol. And next, a lot of people are doing this. I still see this. A hashtag won't work if you have spaces on it. And you have to make sure that your posts are public. Because even if you add a hashtag, but your post is only targeted to a limited audience and it's not public, so not many people can really see that post. So you're gonna be missing a lot on the airspace, on the internet, if you don't set your hashtag posts to public. Okay, and don't combine many words together. So for example, the very typical in our culture is like uh, feeling blessed that I did this. Okay, for example, I was only trying to do this. Okay? Those hashtags, those are the hashtags that people come up with on a regular basis. But if you're on the business of gaining revenue, if you are on the path to gaining success on the internet, so what you need to do is be careful with choosing your hashtag. Don't combine too many words. Don't invent hashtags. The core purpose of a hashtag is so that you would be part of a bigger conversation. No? That you would be able to add value to whatever is happening on a bigger conversation. So recently I joined this community on Twitter. It's called hashtag marketing Twitter. So someone invented that, and it just fired up, and a lot of people have been engaging. A lot of people were helped through all the insights that were shared there, and I got the chance to have a chat and talk to people across the globe because we're in that same hashtag, we're in that same conversation. So that's what I'm talking about. You find relevant hashtags to what you're doing, popular hashtags to what you're doing, and try to insert yourself on the conversation and add value. Don't just add hashtag because you feel like, I want to add this hashtag because it looks cool. So never ever do that. Okay, so another one is to, of course, to limit your number of hashtags. I've seen a lot of people on Instagram that would use more than 10 hashtags. Um, I don't know the level of success that they get from doing that, but personally, in my experience, I would, under five, under five hashtags per post. So if you are wanting to really be noticed on social media, what happens is when you use like 20 to 30 hashtag, it would look like you are being obsessed to gain a lot of attention. So on social media, whether YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the in the business side, okay, it all boils down on the value that you create. Is there any sense to what you're posting? Is there any people who would benefit from the post that you're creating? Are there any people who are looking for answers, and then you provide those answers to them? And a lot of people are also just adding the hashtag towards the end of their post, and especially on Twitter, where you have like a limited number of characters, or number of characters. Make sure when you use a hashtag, make it part of your post. Make it part of your the content that you're posting. For example, during the pandemic, we have the hashtag We Heal as One. So if you're gonna create a post, try to insert that hashtag as part of your sentence. It's like saying, um, "This is something that all of us can, go through with resilience and taking care of each other, because at the end of the day, hashtag we heal as one." So something like that. Right? So it's a matter of crafting it in a way that it doesn't look too what do you call this, too obtrusive. I don't know if there's a word like that. Um, and of course, it's all about context. What are you posting about? Yeah, are you gonna post like hashtag basketball? No, what was the context? What about basketball are you talking about? Is it about the championship? Is it about the play-in, the playoffs, the playoff games on NBA right now? So make sure you have complete, a full context when you post. And another one is your hashtag will help your audience find you, because if you're on the business side of things on social media, when you use hashtag, supposed to be when you use your hashtag, it's about coming up with a narrative, coming up with a storyline that would be beneficial to a group of people. So if I am looking for something myself, going to a specific hashtag and reading through the threads, the comments, that helps me a lot. So you should put yourself in on the shoes of your target audience. Your hashtag should make their lives easier in finding you. And when you go to finding about popular hashtags, you most of the time you would just type it on Twitter, type it on Instagram, and you would see how many posts are being shared. And about the scope, of the hashtag. Is it right to create a hashtag that would um, bring me in along with, let's say, 10 million users who posted, or 10 million posts using that hashtag? We'll never know. Again, if your post is too valuable for people to um, skip on it, then you are on the right track. So one way to create to find out what hashtags are trending is, you can go to right tag. Okay, it's an website, or it's an app. When you go to righttag.com, that would give you an idea what hashtags are trending right now. And you could also use a social media listening tool, but it's basically the proper workflow is, before you really jump in a hashtag conversation, is make sure you have something to bring to the table. So that's the key to success. So if you're getting any value out of this, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you wouldn't miss out on videos like this in the future. So it's time to go to work. It's your time to grow. Thank you for watching, and see you on my next videos.